And I am Monica from IELTS 9. So we will be doing this reading passage. That reading passage, food related IELTS reading was part of May. I think May related exam was there, and there it was this reading. Okay, let's do this reading, and with the help of only keyword strategy and understanding something that is relating, that is nearby the keyword. Suppose this is the keyword, so it doesn't mean that you will get the keyword, you will answer it. No, blindly you can't follow the keywords. This keyword, suppose I have found it for my question, then definitely I will start reading from here. Okay, and I will try to understand its meaning also, as well as we will try to match the meaning from the question statement. So then we will decide. Then in that situation, keyword plus understanding of some text, but don't go into detail kind of thing. Let me show you how to do. Okay, so as I told you, I am Monica from IELTS 9. You can support me by, you know it, how you can support it, by subscribing, by liking the video, by just commenting the positive things. So first type of question is true false not given. Second type of question is complete the notes below, and options, instructions, one word and a number is also given. Let's start with true false not given. Definitely I will follow keyword strategy also. So how to do true false not given? I will read the question statement, try to understand its meaning, and come out with one or two keywords. Those keywords will take us to the location. And IELTS reading tips and tricks. What is tips and tricks here? Definitely this is first type of question. First question location you may get in first or second paragraph. Let's start. Heritage farm is different from most other nearby farms. Okay, heritage farm. If heritage farm is different from other farms, nearby farms, then true. If it is same style, then it will be contradiction, means opposite information is there. And if they are not talking about whether it is different or in the same style about the heritage farm, then it is not given. Okay, let's start this. Let's find this location in first paragraph. So as I told you, heritage farm. So your pencil should move like that. So heritage farm I can see here. Let's, and here also. Okay, so 6 miles outside the town of this Iowa in the USA, 890-acre stretch of rolling fields and woods called Heritage Farm is letting its crops go to seed. Everything about Heritage Farm is in stark contrast to surrounding acres of intensively farmed fields of corn and soybean that are typical of modern agriculture. So they are talking about Heritage Farm also, and they are saying that Heritage Farm is in stark contrast to surrounding acres of. So directly they have not given nearby farms. So paraphrasing kind of thing they have done, to the surrounding acres of intensively farmed fields of corn and soybean. So basically our main aim was to find whether the heritage farm is in the same style or is in the contrast style. That we have got our answer. I will show you the question. So this is the location, this is the question. Is different from most other nearby. So is in stark contrast to the surroundings. So what is your answer? I will mark it true. Okay, second, most non-government owned seed banks are bigger than seed savers exchange. Okay, if most word is there, so it is 90%, it will be false, but we are making video and of course we want more than 7+ bands. Then we need to analyze the statement and we need to scrutiny the main thing in the passage along with the question. So most non-government owned seed banks are bigger. If these non-government seed banks are bigger than seed saver exchange, then true. If it is smaller than seed saver exchange, then false. And if they are not talking about non-government owned banks, whether it is bigger or smaller or what size they are, then it is not given. So here seed saver exchange word I can see here, that I have underlined. So let's read it. It is home to the Seed Saver Exchange, one of the largest non-government owned seed banks in the United States. So location we have got. Now you can pause the screen and decide your answer. Then I will tell you. Most non-government owned, one of the largest non-government owned seed banks in the United States means. So here they are saying most non-government owned seed banks are bigger than this Seed Saver Exchange. Here they are saying opposite. Seed Saver Exchange, one of the largest non-government owned seed banks in the no comparison is there, but they are saying Seed Saver Exchange Bank is more is the largest. So here it is opposite information. So we will just write here false. Okay, third number. Dinah's Valley's grandfather taught her a lot about seed varieties. If her father taught her about good information, much information about seed varieties, then true. If her father did not tell anything about seed varieties, means no information about whether her grandfather was giving some information about this, then not given. And this is also there, this is also there, but after then we will find whether he has taught her about the seed varieties or not. Then the answer will depend upon here. Now yeah, this person name is here. Let's find her grandfather. Was given the seedlings of 2 plants variety. Grandfather is here. That her great grandfather had brought to America from this in 1870. Grandpa's Otto Morning Glory and his German pink tomato. Wanting to preserve similar traditional varieties known as heirloom plants, Dinah and her husband decided to establish a place where seeds of. So here also they are not talking exchange. So although her grandfather description is there, but they have not told anything whether he had taught her about a lot about seed varieties. So this is not given. See this, they are describing about grandfather. Her grandfather had brought, he is talking, the writer is talking about that her great grandfather had brought to America seedlings. They are talking about seedlings from this country. Okay, so that's why not description about whether he had taught her about the seeds and all. So that's not given. The seeds people give to the Seed Saver Exchange are stored out. Dinah and her husband choose which heirloom seeds to grow in heritage. Okay, the seeds people give to the Seed Saver Exchange are stored out. Dinah and her husband choose. Okay, now first they are talking about the seeds which were given by people to Seed Saver Exchange Bank. Now after then Dinah and her husband, they choose which heirloom seeds to grow on heritage farm. Okay, if they choose if they have given that they are choosing the best seeds and all to grow, then it is false. If they are not choosing, if they are just selling and if they are just keeping it, then it will be false. Okay, let's find it. Here somewhere they were talking. Okay, yeah, wanting to preserve similar traditional varieties known as heirloom plants, Diana and her husband decided to establish a place where the seeds of the past could be kept and traded. The exchange now has more than 13,000 and many thousands of heirloom varieties they have donated are kept in its coolers, freezers and brewed. Thousands of heirloom varieties as you walk is covered in grandpa's or beautiful morning glory blossoms. You come across different vegetables they have planted here. So no, let's read it again here, because they choose which heirloom. So no, they decided to establish a place where the seeds of the past could be kept and traded. Only they have decided. Opposite information is given. See this, from here to here location is there. I will show you the question again. From here to here and we are looking for fourth question. So they did not choose anything which heirloom seeds to grow. So this is false. Okay, so this is false. Now sixth number question. You can just match it. You can just pause the screen from here to here. Please read it again and then you will come to know what the fact is given about this fourth number question. 6. The seeds are listed in alphabetical order, means A, B, C. According to, like in dictionary it is normally. In the it's Seed Savers Exchange Yearbook. So Seed Saver Yearbook is important and alphabet order. Let's find it. So here directory word is here, yearbook is here. Each year our members list their seeds in this Dinah Otwele says, handing over a copy of Seed Saver Exchange 2010. It is as thick as a big city telephone directory with page after page of exotic beans, garlic, peppers, pears, plum, each with its. You can subscribe and like and comment on my channel. Thank you so much. Now see this is the next part of this paragraph. Page after page of exotic beans, garlic, plums, each with its own name, personal history. For example, there is an Estonian yellow cherry. Alphabets kind of thing they have not given. So we will just mark it not given. Okay, this is also not given. We can mark it. Okay. So next question, let's do it. Here, the Seed Savers Exchange. The Seed Savers Exchange Yearbook describes how each seed was obtained. Exchange Year Notebook describes how each seed was obtained. Okay, let's find it. So seventh question says, the Seed Savers Exchange Yearbook describes how each seed was obtained. Okay. So yearbook is here, that we have left the paragraph here, the previous 6th number question, and it was not given. So they are talking about page after page of exotic beans and all with its name and personal history. For example, there is an Estonian yellow cherry tomato which was brought to the seed bank by an elderly Russian who lived in, and a Persian star garlic from a. So there is also a bean donated by archaeologists searching for. Okay, so here we can mark it true because they are describing how each seed was obtained, how these persons has brought the seeds to this bank. Okay, and one more confusion over here. In 5th number question you can see, actually this is 4th, till here this is 4th and this is 5th number question. Okay, so let's find this 5th number question. 4th number, the seeds people give to the Seed Saver Exchange are stored out. Okay, 5th number is Diana and her husband choose which heirloom seeds to grow. So this is not given actually, so we can mark it not. It is not false, it is not given. I will just show it to you. So here, that's why I was just thinking what is going on for this. In this, Diana and her husband Kent decided to establish a place where the seeds of the past could be kept and traded. But nothing, we have already read this paragraph, you can also read it again. But nothing they have not given whether they were choosing which heirloom seeds to grow, that's why it is not given. And the seeds people give to the Seed Saver Exchange are stored out. So they are talking about seeds are stored out. Are sold out or sold out, I don't know. Stored out it is given. Seeds given in the 2 plant varieties. Okay, maybe in next the exchange now, because this is in these questions are in mostly in logical like sequence wise. The seeds people give to the Seed Saver Exchange are stored out. Let me find this stored out where it is. Wanting to preserve similar traditional varieties known as heirloom products. Given, okay, Diana and decided. Exchange now has been more than 13,000 people and many thousands of heirloom varieties they have donated are kept in its walk in coolers. freezers and root cool cellars, the seeds of many thousands variety as you walk. Okay, here, yes. Now if you just read these lines, okay, so here they are saying opposite. The seeds people give to the seed savers exchange are stored out, but here they are saying the exchange now has more than 13,000 members and thousands of heirloom varieties they have donated are kept in its walk-in coolers, freezers and root cellars, the seeds of many. So we can mark it false. This is false. Okay, in next video we will be doing this.